Before her life unraveled in a tangled web of love and betrayal, Anna Grace was a woman defined by resilience, loss, and a longing for something more than the quiet life she had built in the small town of Texas. Anna was born and raised in Texas, the daughter of hard-working parents who owned a small diner on Main Street. Her father, Sam Grace, was a Vietnam veteran turned chef, and her mother, Evelyn, was a soft-spoken woman who managed the books and made the diner's famous apple pie. From a young age, Anna was known as the good girl. She excelled in school, stayed out of trouble, and spent her evenings helping her parents at the diner. Her beauty was understated: long auburn hair, warm hazel eyes, and a quiet smile that could make anyone feel at ease. But beneath her calm exterior, Anna harbored dreams of leaving Texas for something bigger. She imagined herself in a bustling city, surrounded by adventure and excitement. At 18, Anna fell in love with James Carter, her high school sweetheart and the town's golden boy. James was charming, ambitious, and planned to join the military after graduation. They talked about getting married, traveling the world, and building a life far from Texas. Subscribe and put on notification bell for more. Only 10% of the people who visited my channel subscribed. Please subscribe to know once we share more amazing videos. Thank you and enjoy this video. But life had other plans. Just months after enlisting, James was killed in a training accident. His sudden death shattered Anna's world. Grief consumed her, and for years she struggled to move forward. The adventurous spirit she once had faded, replaced by a sense of duty to her family and the town that had watched her grow up. After James's death, Anna shifted her focus to nursing. She enrolled in a nearby community college, working long hours at the diner to pay for her education. Nursing, she believed, was a way to channel her pain into something meaningful, a way to heal others, even if she couldn't heal herself. By 30, Anna had become one of the most respected nurses at the Texas General Hospital. Her patients adored her. Her colleagues admired her, and the town saw her as a symbol of strength and kindness. But inside, Hannah felt empty. Despite her professional success, Anna's personal life remained stagnant. She had few close friends, no family of her own, and no romantic relationships since James. The years of solitude began to take their toll. Texas was the kind of town where life moved slowly, where everyone knew each other by name, and the biggest scandal was usually a teenager getting caught sneaking out after curfew. But on a chilly autumn morning, the sleepy town woke to a headline that shattered their sense of safety. Anna was the last person anyone expected to meet such a violent end. She was known for her kind smile, steady hands, and unwavering dedication to her patients. The news spread like wildfire, leading the townsfolk whispering in hushed tones, "How could this happen in Texas?" And to Anna, of all people. Detective Sarah Harper, a seasoned investigator with a reputation for solving the town's rare but troubling crimes, was called in. As she stood outside the crime scene, looking at the blood-streaked cabin door, she knew this case would be unlike any other. On the surface, Anna Grace was everything a small-town nurse should be: reliable, compassionate, and always willing to lend a helping hand. She lived alone in a modest house on Maple Street, attended Sunday service, and volunteered at the community center. But behind closed doors, Anna led a life no one in Texas could have imagined. She was romantically involved with 3 younger men, each from a different walk of life. Liam, the 22-year-old bartender at the Lone Star Saloon. With his easy smile and charm, he was a magnet for women. But Anna had something the others didn't: a quiet confidence that drew him in. A 25-year-old EMT who had seen more death than most people his age. Haunted by his past, he found solace in Anna's calm presence and their secret rendezvous after late shifts. A 24-year-old artist who lived in a rundown studio on the outskirts of town, passionate, intense, and unpredictable, Jordan saw Anna as his muse, a woman who understood his tortured soul. None of the men knew about each other, at least not at first. For months, Anna managed to keep her double life hidden, balancing the delicate web of lies with practiced ease. But secrets have a way of unraveling, especially in a town as small as Texas. It started with whispers, Liam noticing unfamiliar cologne on Anna's jacket, Ethan catching glimpses of late-night texts, and Jordan finding a forgotten necklace that didn't belong to him. Jealousy festered beneath the surface, transforming affection into obsession. Liam began drinking more, his charm giving way to bitterness. Jamie started showing up unannounced, his calm demeanor cracking under the weight of suspicion. Jordan grew more possessive, leaving cryptic messages and sketching disturbing portraits of Anna surrounded by flames. Anna, once in control, now felt the walls closing in. She needed to end the affairs, but each man had become a lifeline in different ways. It was a cold, moonless night when Anna decided to confront her tangled web of lovers. She invited them to her family's old cabin deep in the woods. Isolated, quiet, the perfect place for a difficult conversation. But she had underestimated their growing instability. Liam arrived first, his usual confidence replaced by an anxious edge. Ethan followed, tense and on edge, clutching a small gift he never got to give Anna. Jordan came last, his eyes dark with intensity, carrying a canvas and paints for a final masterpiece. As the men realized they weren't alone, tensions exploded. Words turned to accusations, and accusations to violence. Anna tried to calm them, but her voice was drowned out by the chaos. A lamp shattered, a chair overturned. In the midst of the struggle, someone grabbed a knife. The next morning, hikers stumbled upon the cabin. What they found would haunt them forever. Anna's body lay sprawled on the floor, lifeless and drenched in blood. The once cozy cabin was now a scene of carnage, broken furniture, smeared paint, and a chilling message scrawled on the wall in red. Detective Sarah Harper arrived at the scene, her mind already racing with questions. The evidence told a story of passion turned deadly. But who was responsible? Liam. His fingerprints were on the broken lamp, and witnesses saw him leave the Lone Star Saloon in a rage that night. Ethan. His EMT bag was found near the cabin, its contents spilled across the floor. Jordan. A bloodied sketch of Anna was discovered in his car, depicting her lying lifeless just as she was found. Each man had motive, each man had opportunity. As Harper delved deeper, the case took unexpected turns. Liam claimed he left after an argument, never intending harm. Ethan admitted to being at the cabin, but insisted he tried to stop the fight. Jordan remained silent, his eyes filled with a haunting mix of regret and defiance. Then, a chilling discovery. Anna had written letters to a close friend, revealing she feared for her life and planned to leave town. In a final twist, Harper uncovered the truth. Jordan was the mastermind, his obsession with Anna driving him to orchestrate the fatal meeting. But it wasn't just him. Ethan, desperate and heartbroken, had delivered the final blow in a fit of rage. With Jordan behind bars and Ethan facing trial, Texas was left reeling. The town mourned Anna, their perception of her forever changed. "She wasn't who we thought she was," whispered the townsfolk, but Harper knew better. Anna was a woman caught in a web of love, betrayal, and tragedy. A victim of her own secrets and the darkness they attracted. Life in Texas slowly returned to normal, but the cabin remained abandoned, a haunting reminder of the night love turned to murder. Detective Harper, standing at the edge of town, reflected on the case. In a place like Texas where everyone knows everyone, even the deepest secrets can't stay buried forever. Anna Grace's story is a tragic reminder that love, when entangled with secrecy and unresolved emotions, can become a web that entraps rather than uplifts. Navigating relationships with honesty, clear boundaries, and emotional self-awareness is essential for a life free from the shadows of betrayal and tragedy.